Hey there, I'm Coach Harris. In today's exercise tutorial, we're going over the dumbbell split squat. This is an absolute staple for lower body training, and I have all of my students work on this before they start to introduce more complicated lunge variations and single leg movements. I love this. You can do it anywhere with not that much equipment. So first and foremost, watch my assistant guy over here if you just want to get the movement and then go implement it. If you want to get some of the finer details, I'll be thorough in this video, so I'm going to walk you through everything. All right, so stick around. We're going to get to it. First and foremost, I'm going to explain a little bit of the background and kind of why this movement is important, and then we'll get to the technique. So the split squat can be done with anything, right? We're doing the dumbbells today. You can do this with your body weight. You can hold different implements in different ways. I'll have other videos for that, but you get the idea, right? The mechanics of the lower body is what we're focusing on. So it's called a split squat because, right, it's a squat in the sense that your feet are stationary on the floor. You're not lunging side to side. You're not going back, you're not going forward. That is more traditionally a lunge. It does get confusing because it is still a single leg focused movement, so it's gonna be kind of in that lunge category, right? Just depends on semantics, but either way, we're in a solid, strong position. What I want you to notice with the split squat is the bottom position, primarily, all right? Most people that I see just doing this around the gym have something off with this technique, and it's gonna really, really reduce the power that you can put into the exercise and the efficiency of what you're doing. What those people tend to do is they stay really upright, right? And I don't blame them. I see this in so many videos out there, and I wanna make it right today. So when we do a lunge or a split squat, right, we do not wanna be vertical in the bottom like this, because now our front foot is where the force is going, right? The focus is on that front foot driving up. Right now, all my weight is center back here. So in order to get up, I have to, right? That's for a reverse lunge, the step up, that's another topic. But either way, I have to throw my weight, right? And you just see it doesn't look that clean. There's a lot of motion back and forth. It's not very efficient. So what I want you to do instead, always, instead of being here, is have your lean and body weight over that front foot. Notice my center of mass, right, over the middle of that foot instead of back here, okay? So we're gonna hold the dumbbells. I like to start in the bottom, at least when you're learning the technique. You don't always have to. Back toe is fixed into the floor. Front foot is super grounded, right? Toes are down. Both, the entire perimeter of the foot is down, right? Our foot's not rocking in any direction at any point. From there, we're going to get that weight over the front foot, set up in a place where that is working, and we're going to stand up most of the way. I'm going to explain this a little bit more, right? But keep that weight over the front foot, stand up, all right? I'm going to find my solid base. This is common mistake number 2, and we're going to fix that right now. A lot of times people as well are going to stand up and rock their way back to the middle. You see a trend here. They're going to lock out the knees, their weight shifts, and now they have to come back forward. Boom, and there's a lot of shit happening, right? A lot of movement that we don't want. So if you get the idea now, based on what I'm showing you, the weight should always be over that front foot. At the top, small bend, weights over the front. At the bottom, small bend, weights over the front. Right, find your balance. That is the dumbbell split squat, if I can speak correctly. Another detail about repetitions, right? There's a couple options here. Usually, we're gonna do all reps on one side and then switch to the other just because the feet are fixed, all right? So as I said in the beginning, you can start on the floor, find your position kneeling, stand up, kind of find your balance, and then go. As you get more advanced, you're probably going to be able to get away with this where you stand up, set your foot back, and do your split squats, okay? So that is the dumbbell split squat. Once again, just focus on that balance and that stability. I don't want you to rush the weight here to a point where you're moving all over for a couple reasons. 1, right, that's not gonna be as safe. It's not gonna be as effective. 2, because this is a foundational element of all of the heavy single leg movements that you're gonna train going forward, right? This is a fixed position, it's hard, it's heavy, but as we get stronger, as we challenge your athleticism more, I'm gonna wanna see you learn the reverse lunge, side lunges, forward lunges, right, curtsy, all these different motions. It's built on the foundation of this because this is going to prove that you can spread your feet, be strong, and find your control. So master this, master this, master this. I had to say it 3 times. Once you feel really stable and strong, try out those other variations. Always come back to this because it's a staple for strength, and I think you'll love it. All right, the dumbbell split squat. Enjoy.